Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
So nice to have you out tonight. Full house. This is so nice, and I saw so many former students. Makes me feel warm all inside to know that they would come back and see their old elementary teacher. It just can't tell you how much it means to me. Thank you so much for coming. And I see a few glimmering instruments back there waiting for that sleigh ride. It's coming. Before we do that, I'd like to pass out a few thank yous. First, thank you percussion players who are passing out our offering plates. Find a section. There's 3 sections here, and there's 3 plates. So one of you can come over the middle. Matthew, why don't you take the middle? Take that one. And I'd like to run the plate by you and to tell you that we use this money to invest in instruments for this school. For those particularly who can't afford to buy. Sometimes I run across students who would be in the band, but they just can't afford. These horns are expensive. They're made out of particular metals and things, and it's a lot of intricate parts. It takes a lot of work to make them, so they consequently can range and sometimes thousands of dollars. And I understand why it's kind of hard sometimes. And so I've been collecting instruments for our school that students can use at a low rate of rental, much lower than what they would if they went to the store. And so please be generous. This adds to our library of those options for our students. This instrument I just played looks like a ukulele, because it is. It's called a U bass, U for ukulele. And it's a pretty neat idea. Someone came up with, just a few years ago, that they take these big, fat silicone strings and stretch them across, and you play it hooked up to an amp. It sounds like a big bass fiddle. And I saw that, and what clicked in my mind was the compactness and the short distance for reach. So these children can reach the positions. If you saw the bass that Joseph was playing, the distance between each fret is this far. On it, the other one is about half that distance, so their little hands can reach the positions. I hope to start some students on that bass sometime soon. Thank you all so much for your support and attendance at the Lincolnwood Mall. We had that last Sunday, and fortunately we had some pretty decent weather compared to what we have had in the past. So thank you, Mother Nature, for that. It takes a village to pull these things off, and I would like to extend a special thanks to those who offered the use of their manpower and woman power and vehicles to transport the bigger instruments to and from the mall. And those that I made note of were the Calvario, Chiton, Sewell, Velez, and Toe families. And also thank you to several I saw chipping in, more than I can name, bringing and helping lug things into the mall, like the piano, and some of those things that don't roll, and they're heavy. So thank you so much. I think I saw Nathaniel Velez on there. I don't know if he's here tonight or not, but thank you so much for that. Also, I want to thank Mr. Marty Loriezo for doing our video tonight. If you go onto YouTube and search out, what's the link?
NSAA Media.
NSAA Media. Search that, and there's all kinds of videos of our activities here, and including the concerts. And tonight's will be on there as well, as soon as he can post it. Also, thank you, Mr. Turner, and fellow students who helped put these chairs out on Friday while we were practicing. Thank you so much. And those students that were helping him, thank you very much. These things just don't appear by the blink of an eye. And I would like to request those who are able-bodied enough at the end of the program to help put them back. There's a rack I see over there. There's 2 more, I think, somewhere. Maybe it's back in the closet. We can pull those out, but these need to go back in so we can have gym class in the morning, Monday morning. However, I understand there's some kind of a party, adventures or something going on tomorrow. They may not want all of the chairs put away. Would you like to say something about that now, or leave the center chairs? and the outsides go back? Okay, that's easy enough. Thank you very much. And thank you again, Mr. Turner, also for your welcome and opening prayer and your leadership here at our school. This man is a fundraising machine, and he's done wonders for our school financially. We had some pretty low ones. Let's give it a hand. I don't remember any years that we've ever raised that much money in one year. It's amazing, and it gives us a breath, like we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So hopefully after this year we can get ourselves back to where we need to be, and more students would help. Amen. I also want to, ahead of time, thank our new pastor, Jonathan Burnett. Would you please stand wherever you are? There he is. Really enjoyed his sermons this past few weeks. Thank you so much, and he will have our closing prayer tonight. And Amy, you never slow down. It's such a great time to have with you as an MC. How about that, huh? Good luck. I also want to thank my other boss for coming tonight. I think he was sitting somewhere over there. Stand up so they can see who you are. This is Ron Huff, our education superintendent for Illinois Campus. And his wife is with him tonight. Thank you so much for coming up. And it's time. I would like all of you who have played in this band at some time or another to please stand so that everybody can see you. There's several that are in the back already standing up holding their instruments. They will be up front here in just a moment. There we go, Edgar. What years were you here, Edgar? Well, when were you in 8th? When did you graduate 8th grade? 2002? Okay, that was your era. So thank you so much for coming tonight. I ran into him at church today. This is the first time I've seen you, and I don't remember when. A long time. So, yeah. And anyway, so thanks alumni for coming. If you have your horn, I'd like to invite you to come on up, find a place, squeeze in. Band members, scooch around a little bit, your chairs, so that they can maybe stand behind you. I don't know if we have any extra chairs they can grab to come and try and sit in. You can stand behind a folder that you know the part for or like to play. Come on up. Ian, Francine, come on. Sylvia, Ariane. All you guys, look at this. So cool. That's not a movie star, that's my daughter Katie. My favorite song this time of the year, Sleigh Ride. We'll get ready in just a second.